Well, hello once again, YouTube. Bank 60s back with you in another installment, an exciting episode, and in our adventure in U-Boat with the Devil's Dancers crew in U-552. The dangerous Devil's Dancers we are. If you had not already remembered, or had already forgotten, I suppose I should say, we were about ready to head off on a long patrol to sink all kinds of trade ships, merchantmen, tankers, rich in tonnage that we need to put on the bottom. One thing we did forget to do was make sure to fuel the boat all the way back up. Let's make sure and get that done. Very important to have fuel. Yes. So, the crew is ready. We will head out. We're on our way. Once again, staying safe, good stewards, good citizens, good sailors, safe sailors in harbor and at all times, where possible and where practical. Best to make sure that we go ahead and turn on that searchlight. This is Andreas Tomb working his way up to do the dirty deed for, I get caught away, I get caught up with my alliteration. All right, looking good. Let's speed it up. Off we go, leaving the port of Wilhelmshaven for trouble. For trouble. And now, since we want to try to get out of here without being noticed beyond this point, we wouldn't want any high-flying enemy aircraft to see my light. I don't know. I'm just going to turn off the searchlight, okay? All right. Then, once we're done with that, we cigarette boat. We fast U-boat. We fast U-boat. We fast U-boat. Keep going. Go strong, go fast, go forward, U-552. Go forward, U-552. Cigarette boat, U-552. I wish I could sing better. Holy crap. Hey, my captain's just been sitting out here on the deck going for I guess a ride. So I think this is something that happens. Oh man, that's funny though. He's been out there just hanging out on the deck the whole time. Get back in the boat, Cap. Come on, Skip. What are you doing out there? You're gonna get yourself killed. You'll go overboard, and we won't know what to do with ourselves. Skip. He was out there. I can just imagine. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts about the war. About the suffering of war. Deep thoughts. That was something going on out there on the deck with Klaus Graf right there. All right. Let's cigarette boat it on out. We need to go ahead and plot a course. Now, decision time, right? What are we going to do? Are we going to go the long way. Ugh. I don't know. We've had some good luck coming through the channel, but in all actuality, if I'm just eyeballing it, it almost seems like it's damn close to equidistant. I'm going to test this out. We're going to go to a spot right about, say, there. And then I'm going to put some spots on the map. Just kind of like so. And plot us a little course that would get us there. And then I'll do the same. Coming up this way. Woo! Excuse me. Right here. Those sneezels got me off my game. Right about like that. All right, so I'm looking at those two ways. Now here is where I change the station to some pleasant music to listen to while I do some math. I do some math. Some math. Some math. We're waiting on math. I like math. We like math. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have just done math that says this route through the English Channel is 2,387 kilometers with more potential for danger. Let's calculate the other route. I am not that good at math. I just want you to know. It's a good thing I have my phone. Okay. The decision will be in. That long way around, eyeball is deceiving. Although it's not a ton longer. It is about 800 kilometers longer getting to our patrol zone. It's worth it to save that much gas. So, we are going to head for that dot right there. And we're going to go ahead and forget this route. Man, what you talking about? We're going to keep this rough route on the map. We'll let the AI route really be the place, you know, the direction we go. I don't understand why the AI always likes to take a tight turn around the UK like that. All right, you can't play this song 2 times in a row now. Come on. Ugh, record scratch on you. All right. Now we know which way we're headed. Now we know which way we're headed. We'll get out to travel mode. U-boat. Making its way through the dark in the water. Making its way through the dark in the water. U-552 is moving through the dark. There it is. Looking dangerous, U-552. You know, I really appreciate that folks are watching along. It's pretty cool. All right. We're into our travel mode. Dynamic travel mode. How are we staffed? How is our navigation on 100%? We really don't need a watch, so we'll take the navigation. Everything else is good. We're pretty well safe. We'll run it fast. Oh, change over. Staff. Keep the boat properly staffed up. Because we want to go ahead and just follow the schedule where we can. And then once we get into a little bit more dangerous waters, like I like to do. What is this? What is this? What is this that has popped into our world? Didn't slow us down into real time, though. I bet you that is another U-boat. All right. No problem. All right, here we go. Off we go. He's following our course, kind of. Following us. What you following me for? What you following me for, bro? I'll tell you what. We'll stick with Botswaining. Botswana, Botswaining. Changing over the Botswans. Making the watch better. On a cloudy day. Cloudiness makes us 20% harder to see. We haven't been going that fast. We've been saving fuel. Now is when we want to pick it up to all ahead flank, I believe. So that is what we will do. Uh-oh. Oh, there's our tiny group of ships again. I swear, I think we've got a little group of U-boats coming. Maybe 2 U-boats coming after us. How fast are they going? 18 kilometers. Yeah, I think those... That's 1 or 2 U-boats. Couldn't possibly be 3. No way. Must be other ones headed out to patrol, same as me. Very well. No problem. Let's see how we... one thing I did want to do here is I'm going to look into having Boom and 2 sea wolves assigned to my captain at all times, and the same for, I would say, maybe my other officers. How about George Weber? He gets, let's give him Albert Vogel and Eric Luther. Andreas Thum, he gets Stefan Keller and Stefan Meyer. And the way I understand this is that these guys are just always with them to help them with whatever. And then the rest of the work is divided up. I want to see how this affects things. So let's take one away from him. And then I think that lessens the need for us to issue specific updates to the staffing situation here. There's one thing I'm going to do. Time to take down our friendly flying colors. Sorry, we have to take you down. Now, here is how we'll send you off. Yes. We want to keep it as patriotic as we can, and so everyone bow your heads. Very honorable. As the flag was taken down, even. Good job. All right. Thank you, Radio Man. I think we've had enough. Must keep an eye out for those baddie aircraft. They are out there. Yes, they are. Let's make sure that our captain is getting his schedule taken care of. We're going to be entering the English Channel soon enough. Let's move to this point. See, that's kind of why I decided to keep those rough navigational points on the map. It's something to send my auto navigation to. It just minimizes micromanagement to a degree when you're wanting to just kind of be able to enjoy the view. This guy is really working himself to death here. I don't know what this dude's doing. He's been idle for, seems like the whole trip thus far. I wonder if maybe I need to just order this guy to go to bed. Yeah, that guy was going to take over anyway. Good. Always trying to, you know, people would dock me for maybe just being too micromanagey with it. But I'm always trying to keep the ship running ship shape. We'll run the 1 times speed. That'll help. Make sure we got this guy on here. Let's see how close we are. All right, very good. May have an aircraft to deal with here. It's always a dang tight squeeze. Thankfully, the sun's going down. Very good.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Still may have an airplane coming our way. As a matter of fact, just in case, Andreas, why don't you come up here? Get a handle on that AA gun right there. Target aircraft. No. All right, very well then, Andreas. Come on down here, get us in the reds. Cappy Cap, why don't you get up on in here?
Bestätigt.
Give us a good watch.
Kapitän.
And everybody else, actually, we need to make sure we change Bender's schedule back. That's right. That's why he was so damn tired. All right. That works. And then Ganga works the other part of the day. All right, very good. It is his hours. He's just going to need to go ahead and pound
Sehr
a
wohl, Herr Kaloi.
couple of coffees and
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
deal.
Herr Kaloi.
Got it. Now I feel comfortable going 5 times. In fact, I feel comfortable enough to set us
Den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
a waypoint that far away. Nighttime. Wow. So it's so dark right now. We're concealed by an extra 60. Here we go.
Kapitän.
We need to get on this fast.
Herr Kaloi.
I wonder. Yeah, no, I can't do that. One thing in dynamic travel that's frustrating is you lose these transmissions. I'm gonna slow down to try to keep that from happening. As a matter of fact, I think I might stop. See, there it is, I lost it. That's frustrating. I don't know what that was. It could have been something interesting. In dynamic travel, for some reason, that doesn't seem to work very well. That has happened multiple times. Devs, I hope that's being worked on. I don't really know what I'm missing out on there. That could be a radio message, excuse me, between convoys, or it could place a group of enemy ships somewhere. So it's unfortunate to miss it, I will say. And maybe there's something I haven't figured out that needs doing. Feel free to mention anything in the comments, of course.
Kapitän.
We're gonna get off of reds.
Jawohl. Herr Kaloi.
Change the watch. And so, yeah, I think even though I assign those two guys to him, I still have to make sure that he's not inefficiently using my sailors in the crew. And so maybe what ends up happening is that the sailors that do get assigned to him are always those two guys when sailors get assigned to him. I think perhaps that's what that means. Of course, once again, hit me in the comments to tell me whether I'm right or I'm wrong. U-552 continues its slice through the water on what looks like it's going to be another bright and sunny day. 22nd August 1941, 5:59. We're actually watching still here. Look at here on the right side of the screen, armored conning towers. We've got 12 days left. Ammunition production, we have 26 days and 12 hours left. This could be, I think we'll be able to get back and get a better conning tower after this, although it'll be expensive. I don't know. We'll see how much we're able to take down in this patrol. I usually don't like to go this fast with aircraft around. There's going to be something around here, I'm almost positive. What's our depth? All right, we'll be able to dive to 50 meters reliably. No problem. Let's get him on the engines.
Kapitän.
Get him on the radio. We could throw on a little La Rochelle. It's fine with me. Oh yeah, we're coming. We're coming. Slicing through the water quickly. With that music. Inspiring the charge forward. U-552 off into the wild blue yonder. Our patrol sector is not too awful far away now. Bam, let's go. Ah, shit. Whew. Okay, it's getting dark. Thank goodness. We kind of lost our watch there.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's get the reds on.
Herr Kaloi. Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi. Kapitän. Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
Switch into the night shift. Switch into the night shift. Here we go. And where are we now? Okay, coming off the west coast of England, we really should have a robust watch.
Herr Kaloi.
That's what we should have. He took up the navigator station. Very good. Let's make sure our gyro compass is turned on. It is. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, let's see if maybe we can catch some chimney smoke. Maybe we'll get us a little convoy as we're approaching our patrol sector. Or maybe not. So,
Herr Kaloi. Kapitän. Bestätigt. Herr Kaloi.
our dreams are dashed, but we still have a watch just in case there might be an attack coming from an aircraft. And we're steadily making our way closer to our patrol area. Onward we go, onward quickly, onward we go, onward through the ocean blue. And one more day fully done. Whew. Out into the wild, deep, 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 deep. Look at all that depth, up except for right up in over here. All right, now is when I decide what my patrol will look like. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start by going north from here. I'm going to go like this, and then down like so. And then I'm going to go a bit like this. And we're going to start like that. Want to do as many verticals as you can. And I figured diagonals will work just fine as well. We kept our reds on all day, as we are wont to do. Silly us. Patrol sector reached. Bam, bam. That is 500 money too. I just love how they pay you for surviving, you might even say.
Jawohl.
All right. We have reached our patrol sector. And
Kapitän.
let's make sure we continue running as efficiently as we can. Now, here's the decision, right? So we are able to see in that. We're able to see in that 4-kilometer radius right now. We would be able to hear quite a bit further. So, now that we have begun our hunt, there is a decision to make. And I think I'm going to continue traveling on the surface. We have just begun. We have 2,250 kilometers to travel. We've got daybreak coming soon enough. I don't think we're going to miss anything in particular. And if we do miss it coming through, if and or when we go down up this way, maybe we'll hear it on the hydrophones back behind us or moving off in this direction. I'm maybe a little wishful thinking there. I've done well enough spotting chimney smoke in the past at night. But it was a quiet night.
Herr Kaloi.
Very well.
Herr Kaloi.
Quiet night. Quiet night for U-552. Now, we move on in the patrol. And this is where it can get, you know, a little long. You really have to kind of stick in a bit. What can liven things up, of course, is a little music.
Up to mighty London came an Irish lad one day, as the streets were paved with gold, so everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand, and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited, then he shouted.
And typically during the day, I'll rely on my watch, which can see a really long way and can see chimney smoke before any ships can see me. So on a clear day like this, it really doesn't make much sense to go underwater when you can see a really long way. Considering the idea that going underwater might yield you quite a few targets, but it drags you off in a bunch of different directions. I don't know. Hit me in the comments. Maybe I'm being stupid. I know historically they spent a whole lot of time just skimming along on the surface and watching the horizon like ships would normally do. I was told to think of U-boats in history. What U-boats were ships that went underwater to get away from danger. But they weren't submarines like we think of now that operate solely underwater, listening all the time. But if we don't get much, especially coming up, maybe going into evening time, okay, I'm going to go to standard speed. I'm going to see if we can get this thing decoded before we lose it. Here we go. Can we keep it? That is the question. We can't. We lost it. There is the rub with dynamic travel. Maybe there's a speed that I need to go. Maybe I need to slow it down. I think we'll just have to continue hoping that we can figure that part of the game out. But for now, I think it's time. It's probably time to do a test anyway. Let's do a crash dive to 40 meters. We'll call this a crash dive test. Everybody will run to their stations. We'll put on the blues. Be good there. We're going to keep going fast. As a matter of fact, we're going to go faster. We're going to turn into a technician officer. You're going to turn into a technician officer. And we're just going to basically pretend for a second like we got an aircraft after us or something. We're going to drop down. We're going to quiet down.
Besetzen Sie diese Station.
That was our navigation, 98, 99.
40.
And we're going to let our hearing man hear us some things. And we're going to see what he hears.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
There we go. I'm just going to bet that's a U-boat. there. That's a U-boat. I'm almost positive. What do we have left for our batteries? 50 minutes. We got an hour and 16 left for air. And that's an hour 16 real time. We're traveling at dynamic time speed. As you can hear in the hydrophone, so seeing in the day, almost as good as hearing in the day at least. We don't seem to be getting too much more other than another U-boat. Running slow. We'll stay under. I put my guys in alarm by going deep as quickly as I did to going to 40 meters. When you go beyond 30 meters in this game, it's considered a crash dive. And so my guys have been placed into alarm and their discipline is going down. What will help is to just come up to a little safer depth. And there may be something going with the thermal layer or something. I don't know, where maybe if we come up a bit shallower we can hear a bit better. Who knows? But it seems thus far there's just nothing to be had in our vicinity right now. We could stay down for a good while longer. The only thing running our battery down is the electric engines. They're doing it pretty fast. Our ventilation system is going to last a pretty long time. I wouldn't want to, this is the thing, is when you are down, when you're hunting, sometimes it can be a bad thing when you've used up a whole bunch of your battery hunting. Then you hear something. Then you have to go chase it and have enough to go under when you find it to then kill it. That can be a little bit problematic if you've run down your battery a little bit too much, but we're not in that position right now. I feel content just keeping it under and keeping an ear out for the time being.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
Again, that's another U-boat. Almost sure of it.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Go ahead and get on our new course. Speed up just a bit. Everybody's another U-boat. I bet he's hearing me as much as I'm hearing him. Oh, that's funny. Not so funny. Not so funny when your patrol's so dry. All right, so we're down to 70% battery. We really need to just surface the boat right now and call this may be a bit of a rough start. Just a bit of a slow start here. Remember, the Nelson may be out here somewhere. Rough seas and fog. Oh, great. Well, we came up at about the wrong time. Damn it. That's unfortunate.
Kapitän. Bestätigt, Herr Kaloi.
Quite all right, though.
Sehr wohl,
Let's
Herr
go
Kaloi.
normal lighting. Let's throw some music on. Get our discipline back up.
I'll be your sunshine if you stay, you'll be mine, and we'll spend the day.
At the very least, we won't
Kapitän.
have nothing to do. But we're going to have to get our air compressors going. Bring our speed. Actually, we don't need to go that fast. We can go ahead 2/3. Especially in this fog. Wouldn't want to go too fast anyway. And that's a decent, that's actually, I think as far as I understand it, maybe a fairly good historical benchmark for how fast and how hard they would run their engines historically. I think when they were just cruising. I think that's right. So, of course, the big question is, what are we doing after this, Coop? Well, I'll tell you what. I think what I may do is go with a more old-fashioned patrol pattern. And do a thing kind of like that. And then something kind of like this. I really believe that patrolling this side in this area is what could yield the best results. Thus far, I have been wrong. I will admit. I will admit that. However, fair to say I am also not being helped by the weather. We have recharged our batteries. We are getting our air compression back to where we need it. We could put the boat back down. Discipline's gone back up. We don't need to burn too much more fuel than we absolutely need to. So why freaking not? Let's turn off the diesel generator. Let's just take it to 21 meters.
Herr Kaloi.
Go ahead, take over. Electronic dive planes.
Herr Kaloi.
Put him on the periscope, that's fine.
Kapitän. Herr Kaloi.
Make him the technician officer, him too. We're off the radio. This time we won't freak out our crew.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
And down we go.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen
Now
festgestellt.
we're
Vermutlich ein
talking.
Geleitzug.
That right there is a convoy. Lord have mercy.
20 Meter.
Let's find out which way they're headed. We got another one. All right, one of them's coming at us. Another one's coming away. What I would propose here really is that we save this one for later. We intercept this one. This one may be more likely to be escorted, which could be problematic, as we all know. I'm going to go ahead and mark in their course, what I suspect their course is. as well as what course they are on roughly. Plus 30. Yeah, we're not going to be able to
Zu Befehl.
intercept them, but except going that way, and we're going to have to turn on the jets.
Diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl,
So,
Herr
we're
Kaloi.
going to go after them.
Kapitän.
We're not going to worry about warming torps yet. We're going to come up to deck awash.
Herr Kaloi. Herr Kaloi. Kapitän.
Deck awash going that fast should get us there.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotoren.
Oh boy. I forgot about the damn fog. All right, so naturally, you don't want to have to do this in the damn fog. I'm thinking it may be best
Kurs auf diese
to
Koordinaten
just
setzen.
parallel these guys,
Bestätigt.
maybe until nightfall, maybe until this fog clears. But this is a pretty big sized group of ships. I do not want to screw this up. I don't want to rush in fog when I don't need to. So I'm going to just stay deck awash,
Ei, Herr Kaloi.
and I'm going to just follow what I think their rough course is going to be. And as a matter of fact, I'll just edge my course a little bit closer to them
Bestätigt.
as we go. And we'll just kind of let that be that for the time
Herr
being,
Kaloi.
really.
Herr Kaloi.
Keep an eye on the engines. Looks like we need a little card playing to go on here.
Zu Befehl.
This is where playing cards comes in handy.
Herr Kaloi.
We've got discipline going down. Ah, we are low on food in the galley. Let's
Wir sind
not
schon so lange
forget.
auf See. Ich halt's nicht mehr aus.
See, you have some stuff you really have to keep track of here. Nah. All right. Let's get those taters. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Heard the engines sputter and slow down a bit. Playing some cards. Varied meals, normal lighting. Cool. And we can keep that now that we're fairly safe. I mean, you know, the fog protects us as much as it makes it hard for us to attack. So we're okay with it for the time being. Come up on nighttime. Fog has not gone away. Deck awash, I'm content to stay right with it. My air compressor reserves, my compressed air reserves are good. I can get down fast. I can get up fast. I love deck awash. It's a really great hunting depth. We just need to give this some time and hope that we don't lose, because this convoy could be heading kind of in
Kurs
this
auf diese
direction,
Koordinaten setzen.
and I want to slow down because I've moved out way ahead of them by now. Let's see if our weather is a little better. God, not at all. Not even a little bit. That's a little frustrating.
Kapitän.
But let's at the very least, let's go down and reestablish contact.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Herr Kaloi. Herr Kaloi.
We don't need to have him playing cards anymore.
Zu Befehl. Kapitän.
Let's have him hearing. And hopefully, we can still pick up propellers somewhere.
20 Meter. Herr Kaloi.
In this direction. Down here, over here. Hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've come out pretty far ahead of them. I'll slow it down even further. Now this guy isn't as experienced
Kapitän.
as our main guy. I think I may have our main guy step in.
Herr Kaloi. Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Bunk.
Herr Kaloi.
Get our main guy in there.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
He hears gooder. We can get
Kapitän.
all these sailors that are not being used for anything
Herr
to
Kaloi.
help us. And now we really just have to hope.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine
Boom.
große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Seems to be a
Vermutlich ein
convoy.
Geleitzug.
That's our guys. Bam. And we got good and out and ahead of them. That's right where we want to be.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl,
Booyah.
Herr Kaloi.
So we'll come around. We'll go a little faster.
Schneller, schneller!
And then we'll come up to so we know I'm getting ahead of myself.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Herr
I
Kaloi.
keep forgetting that the fog, which is hard to see right now, but the fog is still there. So I'm thinking what I may do here is just keep running low and slow, match or at least come close to matching the speed, maybe let him catch up to me a little bit, keep within earshot. Let's go ahead and save as much battery as we can by running manual steering.
Kapitän. Bestätigt.
Get much battery there too. So the electric engines are the only thing, and we're going the same speed as the convoy right now, just about. What we really, I think, have to hope for is that this fog clears off as this day breaks on August the 26th. I think that's what I'm hoping. We're going to keep it low and slow for the time being.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Yep.
Vermutlich ein
Keep
Geleitzug.
hearing this guy. Oh, no. Here's another one. Hello. Pow. And they're coming at me. Oof. Huh. My word. My. I just don't know. They're not coming at me. They're within striking distance. I'm tempted to gobble up them. They are either going this direction or this direction. And I suspect I'll be able to double back and pick them back up. So I think I'll go after these guys first. But what I have to hope for starters, is that the damn weather will improve. And honestly, I should just come up to Deck-A-Wash. And we're forced to really, at this point, just kind of to play it out with the weather. You hate to have to, you know, deal with it that way. But, oh my God, heaven smiles upon us. And a beautiful morning. Gentlemen, happy hunting. All right, boys and girls,
Kurs auf
we
diese
hunt.
Koordinaten setzen.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
We hunt. We hunt. All right, we're gonna spin it around. Stay in Deck-A-Wash. Matter of fact, actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and surface. We may have to worry about aircraft, but we'll go ahead and surface.
Schneller, schneller! Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Let's get our air compressors going.
Kapitän.
Gotta watch. Air compressors, we need to get these going so we can get back down.
Setzen Sie diese an die Station.
When we spot the convoy, we should see chimney smoke coming up here sometime before too much longer. Oh my God. There it is. Holy smokes, stop.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Let's back it up, gents. All right. Here's our convoy. Let's see what we've got.
Kaloi.
Let's target this guy,
Torpedokurs
George
berechnet.
Weber,
Herr Kaloi.
and let's take a peek. Looks like a tanker. That looks like a... I'm not sure. Regular old freighter there, Empire freighter looks like. Maybe an NA-1 there. Ooh. Big, big beast right there. C3, I think. Freighter. All right. We know these guys are going about 10, but we can confirm that. Let's go ahead and use this dude to get ourselves perhaps a decent baseline. Oh gosh, it's gonna take forever. Never mind.
Kapitän.
Not worthwhile. All right, so let's get you on the radio.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
We're going backwards. We're going to continue going backwards. This fella, he might take some of our action. I'll say that. Are we still? No, we're surfaced. All right. We're waiting for our air compressor to get back to where we need it. I'll tell you one thing we want to do.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's get him warming torps.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
It's time,
Sehr
bruh.
wohl, Herr Kaloi.
That's Bender. Let's get your schedule changed up again. Being that it's morning time, we're gonna need you, pal. We're gonna need you.
Kapitän? Jawohl.
Air compressors are coming back online. What we're gonna do is we're gonna back up. We're gonna face this way. Turn this guy off. Diesel engines, electrolytic, diesel red torpedo, warming, crew, cavitation. We got a lot of noise.
Herr Kaloy?
A lot of stuff using battery power, but we're charging it up. All right, so now we can go forward.
Schneller, schneller!
And we can hit periscope depth.
Herr Kaloy?
Boom.
Kapitän?
We'll make contact with him again. And our buddy here, we'll have him go this way. Like that. Want to make sure that we get under effectively. And what we're going to do is just get ourselves in a better firing position. And then hopefully we can fire all 4 fish at these guys as they're coming.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Herr Kaloy, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
We know they're
Vermutlich ein
there.
Geleitzug. Herr Kaloy?
Put up that periscope.
Herr Kaloy?
Let's get Captain on the observation scope. Go. Preheat those torps. Good. All right, let's speed her up a bit. How fast are we going? 13 kilometers an hour. Fine. We should spot them quickly. Here they are. Here they are. Let's speed it up just a tad more. Our buddy's gonna get a shot in or two. We'll have to take his leftovers. We got another propeller noise. We got a lot of targets. We're still gonna have these guys. That convoy that was up there. Let's stay focused on these targets for now. Let's begin getting a solution on this guy. He's a tanker. Most likely we'll end up making our quota.
Herr Kaloy, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt. Vermutlich ein Geleitzug.
Yeah, there's our other convoy. We're hearing things far away, even though we've got things to focus on here. I suppose he's listening elsewhere because we know that these guys are here. We're going to be so close. And our buddy over here, he's getting himself into a real good attack position. I can't lie. And hey, man, I would hate it if you hated on me for doing a little bit of point and click action with some of the torpedo firing here. You know, It's the way I like to do it.
Schneller, schneller!
Just for the sake of the fun of it, fun of the experience. Okay.
Kapitän,
Let's decode that message. Oh, here we go. We should go ahead and launch ours.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
I'm gonna just go one shot. I'm gonna set it at 2.5 meters.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los!
We're gonna have fireworks right here. Kabloom.
Feuer an Deck.
Boom. Wolfpack attack, baby. Another one. Might have had a dud or two there. Oh, man. Might have had two. Oh, the other one's... oh, the other one's dudded. Bummer. Okay. Obviously, it's not good news for us because the rest of them are now alarmed, which could doom our torpedo.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Our new message: we have information that crucial technology has been loaded on the freighter Empire Liddell. It must be sunk at all costs, predicted in location. So we have a mission that we can go on to go after that ship. We have another transmission.
Herr Kaloi, 20 Sekunden.
Ooh, this guy might. Get him. Right on the
10
nose.
Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer.
Got him.
Feuer an Deck. Schwere
Got him. He's gonna need another one though.
Rohr 2, bewässern!
Keep it at 2.5 meters.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Los!
Hopefully my buddy doesn't shoot him too. I haven't been spotted yet this whole time. By the way, we're decoding this message still. Let's go to our torpedo and see if it hits him. That tanker may already be going down.
Wir haben ihn.
Boom!
Rohr 1 geladen.
Ah!
Höhenbruch. Sie sinken.
Damn.
10 Sekunden
You
bis
hate
Einschlag.
You hate to waste a torpedo like that. Son of a gun. Oh well. Well, hey, that's all right. We got a guy at the radio. We'll send that report.
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
All right. That's fine. This guy's next.
Torpedokurs berechnet.
All right. We need to be reloading for sure.
Jawohl.
How many hot torpedoes do we have? He's going to be swerving, I bet. They all are. And here's our buddy. Why don't you, where are you going? Silly bastard. We got a couple more preheated, so we're good. Let's go
Rohr 2
ahead.
geladen.
Let's hit tube 3.
Rohr 3, bewässern! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's fire it.
Rohr 3
Los!
bewässert. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden.
We're gonna get him. All right, guys. Let's hit it.
10
More
Sekunden
fireworks.
bis Einschlag.
Pow pow.
Treffer.
Down he
Feuer an
goes. Oh, no. He's going to need another.
Rohr 4, bewässern.
Rohr 3 geladen. Feuer an Deck. Hüllenbruch, sie sinken.
All right, we're going to get credit for these that our buddy is doing, which is exciting.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Here goes ours. Boy, we are tearing up this convoy.
30 Sekunden.
Look at my guy. My guy going after the neutral freighter. You're not supposed to do that, man. It's going to take
20
two to put
Sekunden.
this bad boy down. I think he might have guns. No, he doesn't. I thought he would. That's a big C3, I believe.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
And kabloosh.
Treffer.
Bam. Fireworks. More fireworks. Oh my lord, is it gonna need another? No. Down she goes. Come on, baby. Down she goes.
Rohr 4 geladen.
Yes, we've got pontoons out. She's going to the bottom. Very good. Very good.
Wir haben ihn. Sie sinken.
Very good. More budget, please. More monies for me.
Kapitän.
And we have a full load of torpedoes. Should have anyway. Nice. Down he goes. Look at this disastrous. Whew, man.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's decode that message. Down he goes. This guy's not quite down yet. This guy's not quite down yet. I wonder. I don't think I'm going to burn a torpedo on that. Let's surface the boat.
Herr
Let's
Kaloi.
get Andreas Tomb onto the... What
Kapitän.
is he doing anyway? Oh, he is doing a torpedo targeting solution. Very well. Oh, what are we doing? No, get out, get out,
Herr Kaloi.
get out. Slight interruption. All right, Andreas
Herr Kaloi.
Tomb is going to be heading up to the deck gun. Once we get on top, we're going to slow it down to a stop,
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
and we're going to put this guy under. Come on. Come on. And they'll spot me, finally. Well, one thing we can do is deselect everybody,
An die Stadt, besetzen Sie diese
turn on both
Station.
compressors. Go ahead,
Kapitän.
man to watch. You, get down here.
Herr Kaloi.
Good. Get on the gun. You can do the honors, bro. He's just floating there. Should be able to finish him off pretty quick. Probably just a round or two will do the trick. The Devil's Dancers strike again. Unescorted convoy. I'm a little surprised. I really am. Here we go.
Herr Kaloi.
Oh, nope. I didn't want him. I want
Kapitän.
him. All right, bruh. 30 AP rounds right into you. Sorry, man. It's the brakes.
Sie sinken.
Down it goes. I think. Yeah, down it goes. Well, that didn't take much. Very good, gents. Very good. Very good indeed. Very, very, very good indeed, indeed.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's go ahead and bring you
Zu
guys
Befehl.
back on down. No problem.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's get another 4,200 budget. Why not? Why not? Why not? All right. Just about myrtleized this convoy.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We need to go after this one to find the Empire Lydell. Where is it headed, I wonder?
Abfahrtkurs berechnen.
We'll let them go. You can get out. No need for us to waste a bunch or use a whole bunch of ammunition. I'd say that was a good way for this phase of this patrol to go. Let's take a look at our loadout. We're going to have some maintenance left to do. We're going to go all head flank here. We weren't even going the speed at all. I do believe our good man has reloaded and has set about preheating all of the 4 torpedoes that we now have in our bow tubes. So we are loaded for bear there. We have 2 torpedoes in our stern tube still. U-552 remains dangerous. Just finished up with some fireworks. And off we go at flank speed. All right, gents. I say
Kapitän.
we fire up a little. Oh, it's because we're in alarm. Okay, very well. Next thing we are going for the Empire Lydell. So we will need. There we go. We've got our intercept course set. That's going to be a fairly long trip, I suspect. Let's go ahead and speed things up.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's make him an engineer again. Let's get folks back on the clock. I think we've got folks on the clock.
Kapitän.
Boy, that was a nice haul. It really was. Boy, you
Zu
really
Befehl.
can't complain about
Herr Kaloi.
how much we were able
Herr Kaloi.
to take credit for or take down ourselves there. We only wasted 1 torpedo. Only 1 torpedo wasted. And that was a radio message, I think, from a ship in this group that saw the smoke plumes from this group. I think that's what that is. Yeah, massive smoke column spotted. All right. Off we go. See, we could meet our ally and continue hunting together, but I think I'm good. What that does is it slows the game back down to real time. And
Kapitän.
I really don't think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and get our radio operators
Aye,
some
Herr
coffee.
Kaloi.
A little caffeinated sustenance for our radio operator right now. Necessary.
Herr Kaloi.
Oh my. So our navigation is down to 1%. Let's go ahead and get that gyro compass back on, shall we? Let's maybe turn on the water pump too. As we continue our patrol. Middle of the day. I suspect we'll probably have to either encounter this patrol. Well, let's see. No, 235. We're going to go through maybe a day before we catch them. Morale's going up.
Herr Kaloi?
Go ahead and dial in on some nice music. Help it go up a little faster. How long have we been out? 6 days, 14 hours at sea. And forward we go. Yeah, we will be running into these guys at night. Okay. This could be a fun, maybe a surface attack. Down that goes. Engine, please. We should see chimney smoke before long. Bring it down to a head 2/3. Chimney smoke coming. Off goes the radio.
Herr Kaloi?
That's fine. There's our transports. Chimney smoke. What you really want to make sure you avoid is running up on this stuff too quickly. You don't want it to catch you by surprise, catch you unawares. Let's slow up. And what happens sometimes in this game for dynamic travel is that it'll plop the enemy ships really close to you.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Alarm! Auf
Here we go.
Gefechtsstation!
We found him. We found him.
Legen Sie
Awesome.
den Kurs an.
Okay, let's take a look.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Very good. This is good news. We don't know if that's the Empire Liddell, but it could be. Not easy to see, I'll tell you. Now, maybe we can get a speed on this one without it taking forever. Or maybe not. That's an Empire Explorer is what that is. Oh. You'll have to wade through it. Excuse me. You'll have to wade through it. My goodness. It's not... It may be a little foggy out. No? They're not able to see me yet. I'm still too far away for them. This is the meticulous part of submarine work. Holy crap. Is he really only going 5? I would have a hard time believing that. Empire Explorer for sure. Let's figure... Let's figure he's going... Where is he going? He's going this way, I know that much. And so let's use this north-south line over here. Right here. Let's use this to give me a rough idea. 48. All right. Yeah, they're saying more like, why are they saying 30? Okay, 34.8. All right. All right. Very well. I would say these guys are all on about plus 48 is what I've got. This is angle on bow. It's all right. We'll go ahead and trust our guys because we always do. And really, we could stay on the surface, I think, while we get these firing solutions until we see that our detection percentage is going up too high. How far away are we? Yeah, we're still 8 kilometers away. They wouldn't be able to see us. So we'll just continue getting this solution done. We'll speed up time a bit. We're going to watch our detection. We just about got a solution on our first guy. We're going to go ahead and change to this guy.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
It's going fast. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring the boat to periscope depth now. It's time for us to do that. We don't want to risk them getting alarmed early.
Kapitän? Herr Kaloi? Herr Kaloi? Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
We'll do electric steering.
Kapitän? Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Sending the boat down. We're going to put
Herr
Tomb
Kaloi.
on our observation scope. Give him a little more XP. Problem is, we're going to have to, I think, reacquire this target. Son of a gun. That is one silly thing. Oops.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
All right. Yeah. Son of a
Torpedo,
bitch.
Ausricht, Torpedokurs berechnen. Torpedo,
And
Ausrichten.
it'll take a while. So my mistake. There's a lesson learned. When you are targeting on the surface, it is best for you to just go ahead and finish it up on the surface. We'll speed up the boat a
Schneller,
bit.
schneller!
We're just going to get ourselves in a decent firing position.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
And we're just going to wreck this whole convoy. At least that's the idea. Once we get him in sight, we'll slow down time. And we'll help out our guys a bit. I think we had this thing at 6. And then they'll figure it out the rest of the way. I think we'll just stop it. We'll calculate, let them come across our path if they want. We'll be hitting them anyway. I don't know why our sight goes down like that. It must be because the night gets darker. I think that's it. Oh, I'll tell you what. You know what we should be doing?
Herr Kaloi.
Good thing.
Sehr wohl,
Always
Herr
thinking.
Kaloi.
Wasn't disciplined enough to think of it until just now. That helps us. That helps us quite a bit. We're going to get this guy.
Torpedokurs, Torpedo, Torpedokurs
Target him.
berechnen.
They're all going about the same course. I'll hit the both of these two. Should have a good enough
Kapitän.
solution.
Herr Kaloi.
Let's get these guys some coffee.
Jawohl. Herr Kaloi.
Let's get this
Kapitän.
guy mechanicking
Zu Befehl.
and warming up torpedoes. We're gonna go back to this guy.
Torpedo, 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 ausrichten.
We're gonna launch one at him first. Once we warm it up. And no, don't you go back to bed. We
Jawohl.
need you to continue warming, sir. Away you go.
Frei, bewässern.
We're gonna go 2 meters. We'll let it go fast.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Los!
Fire. Switch to this guy.
Torpedo, Torpedo, Torpedo.
Perfect our solution.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden.
I feel like we're not going to hit it right on. Or we might miss it
20
altogether.
Sekunden.
I think we might miss it. We might hit what's behind it, though.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
We can get him with our other preheated torp. So he was ultimately going
Der
faster
Arm
than we
ging
thought.
daneben, Herr Kaloi.
Let's make him go 9. Nope, we're gonna miss that next one.
Los!
All right. All right. We have messed up our guys. With this one, we're going to fire 2 cold ones.
Rohr 4, bewässern.
We're going to fire them at a 20 dispersion.
Rohr 3
91%
bewässert.
solution. We should hit
Rohr
this
4
guy.
fertig.
Los!
Go. They'll be cold. That's all right.
Herr Kaloi.
What time is it? You need to be working. I'm sorry, Bender. You are going to be working all the time. No, that's Ganga, dang it. Ganga, you are going to be working all the time right now. I'm really sorry, man.
Jawohl. Bewegung. Los, schneller.
Now let's see. Let's see these maybe actually
Der
hit
Torpedo ist
home.
auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Got him.
Treffer. Feuer an Deck. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Yes. Look at that. All right. Looks like he'll need to be gunned down.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Let's go ahead and surface the boat.
Tanks anblasen!
Kapitän,
I have a couple guys
30
help him with
Sekunden.
reloading.
Herr Kaloy. Sekunden.
Boy, oh boy.
10
Okay,
Sekunden bis
we're gonna
Einschlag.
get him. More fireworks.
Treffer.
Wechseln auf diese
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Vorgeladen. Herr
Okay,
Kaloy.
guys.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Let's get on that deck gun.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy. Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
I don't care if you can see me now.
Kapitän,
Let's go ahead, decode that. That's fine. Let's get the engine started. And
Schneller, schneller!
let's get to
Herr Kaloy.
the flak gun. Let's get you a full watch so we can see everything. Look at all that smoke. That's cool looking.
Herr Kaloy. Kapitän.
All right,
Herr Kaloy.
target.
Hüllenbruch, Sie sinken.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Target ships.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Where is he shooting? Okay.
Hüllenbruch, Sie sinken.
We got this guy here. Let's send in that report. This here is going down. Going down. Ooh, that's a C3. Let's
Mach sie fett. Torpedokurs berechnen.
let's get a torpedo solution on him. Even from the surface, we can do this. I'll tell you what, though. I actually want this to be preheated.
Kapitän, Herr Kaloy. Achtung.
Looks like our guys are going to be firing away.
Herr Kaloy. Ei, ei.
Please just preheat that. Thank you very much. Are we even hitting it? I think we are, actually. A little bit. That's great.
Mach sie fertig.
All right. We know how fast he's going. We need to at least get one of these fucking things. Oh, pardon my French. One of these torpedoes preheated before we fire it off. At this C3. Here we go.
Rohr
Boom.
2, bewässern.
Rohr 2, fertig.
Los!
And I think
Kapitän,
I'm going to have them stop targeting stuff, using up ammo for the time being. And then we're going to go in reverse because those C3s will shoot. They will shoot and they will kill you. Looks like we might have actually... Did we start a little fire on board? I think we might have. Nice shooting, guys. We got a torpedo heading his way. Get some, buddy. I think we might have caused a small fire right here. And right here. All right. We hit him a couple times. Way to go, guys. Good job. Man, we're going to hit him with this torpedo. This is going to be a clean hit, I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you what. Let's leave this view and let's just watch the fireworks right here. That must be the Empire Liddell, by the way. Come on.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo.
You should be blowing up now. We'll go stop.
Schneller, schneller!
30 Sekunden.
Come on, baby. I feel like it'll be less. We'll have to fire
20
another one at him
Sekunden.
if we don't get him. Come on. The anticipation's killing me. I can't wait anymore.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Please don't let it be a miss.
Treffer.
Boom!
Eingeladen. Schwere
There
Schüben
we
am Mond.
go. All right, how bad is he hit? Oh, he's going to go down for sure. That is him, too. The Empire Liddell, indeed, sunk at the hands of the Devil's Dancers. Huh, man. Empire Longstone torpedoed one of the other ships in the group. We need to get our air compressors going. That way we can get the heck out of here. He's going down. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. They abandoned ship. It is taking on water. Its health meter is all the way down. Down she goes. Down she goes. With 8,400 more budget coming our way. Well, how about them apples? I'd say them apples is just fine. We kind of messed up our guys' torpedo shots a little bit. We're not so great on the manual aiming right here. We're really not. But I will say I can probably consider that a video. We really had a ton of fun getting this patrol, the bulk of it, kind of done. If we look at our loadout, we're just getting the compressed air reserves back up. You look at us here. We have 3 fish in the front, 1 in the back. No, 2 in the back. With another half of our patrol sector yet to travel, we're going to have to be a little picky about what we go after from here on out.
Schneller, schneller!
And then there's always the chance that we get new orders in from BDU. Who knows? Until next time, the Devil's Dancers will be preparing themselves for the next Devil's deed that needs doing.
Bestätigt. Kapitän. Herr Kaloy.
Get the guys off the deck. And save it up. And we will be looking forward to the next one. Of course, if you like these videos, please feel free to give them a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing much more. And hit the bell notification to find out when I drop more content. We're going to continue this patrol, wrap it up next time, and likely get into what our next mission will be. Until then, Bank 60's here. Peace.